Squirrel with a Gun, a game about squirrels and guns. That's about all I knew about this game before starting it, so here's some quick stats. This game has 20 achievements, no missables, and takes about 6 to 8 hours to complete, allegedly. So with that said, it's time to get into the game. Oh, and spoilers, sort of. So to start the game, we are a squirrel, and in a secret lab, we spy a golden acorn. Being a squirrel, we want said acorn, but unfortunately it's covered by an electrical field. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Well, so we press a ton of buttons and eventually we steal the golden acorn. Nailed it. Which also unlocks our first achievement, Top Secret Snack. And we're on the board. These acorns are pretty important as you need to collect them to progress the game. Grabbing this acorn also brings in an agent, and taking them down gets you a gun, making you a squirrel with a gun. And after making our way through the base, eventually we escape into the main world, where we see our next goal is to get enough golden acorns and normal acorns to access an RC car. He's got a little beret. Acorn thing. And now that we are free, it was time to pop some easy achievements. The first of which being Reach for the Sky, where I had to hold a person at gunpoint and get them to give me their acorns. Thank you. Reach for the sky. Hold up a citizen. These acorns are just normal acorns, with the addition that they also give you health. Next, we got Superhero Landing, for performing a superhero landing. And to get this, I jumped off a flagpole and hit the A button before I hit the ground. Superhero Landing. Form a superhero landing, one falling from a great height. 3. It was at this point where I met the first boss of the game, Father. What? Eventually, I would need to defeat him, but for now, it's time for another miscellaneous achievement. Phone Thief, for stealing someone's phone. To do this, I waited for someone to take my photo, ran up their back, and snapped their neck, making them drop the phone. And after picking it up, I got the achievement. Get off her leg. Haha. Phone thief. Steal a phone. Then, after getting the required amount of golden acorns, I was able to get the RC car, which got me the achievement Joyride. Come on, where's the car? There it is. Yes! And in doing this, I gained access to Father's underground lair, so he couldn't run away like a little bitch again. And it was time for the first boss fight. And in actuality, this wasn't difficult at all. The SMG is completely OP, the agents weren't a problem, and all I had to do was shoot the green areas on his tracks. Then go underneath, shoot more green targets, and at this point, it became as simple as shooting down into the hatch of the tank until Father is dead. And after beating the boss fight, I got the achievement Anti-Tank Rodent. Boom. Father defeated. Anti-Tank Rodent. That honestly wasn't hard at all. It was just entertaining. Oh. This unlocked a new area for us to explore, and allowed me to get my next couple of achievements. The first is a collectible one, sort of. You see, I had to find 3 toilets throughout the world, and the first 2 were in the first section. One was in this yellow house, oh hey, a bathroom. Oh. Then there was a porta potty on the side of the road, and the final one was the outhouse in the new area at the ranch, which got me the achievement John, Lou, and Dunny. Also, this outhouse would be pretty important because after I grabbed a grenade and dropped it down the shitter, I made a fountain of oil erupt, and after jumping into the oil, I got the achievement I'm an oil squirrel. Nice. Also, thanks to the boss fight, I was fairly close to another achievement for killing 100 agents. So I went for it, and on my 100th kill, I unlocked the achievement Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Nutter. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother. Yeah, that one. Eventually, I then got enough golden acorns and regular acorns to buy my next RC vehicle, and this one was a boat with water skis, and I got the achievement Nautical Squirrel. Okay, well, that's my next one. This also allowed me to move to the final area of the game, where we met the final boss, Mother. Also, this area brought a new agent out as well, and these ones carried RPGs, and one of the things you could do with these guys is ride on the rocket that they shoot at you. And to do this, while unarmed, as the rocket was coming towards me, I hit the right trigger and latched onto it, unlocking the achievement, Rocket Flying Squirrel.
Yes, Rocket Flying Squirrel. Uh-oh.
At this point, I needed a little bit of a break from the chaos, so I found 15 people willing to take photos of me, and after the 15th one showered me with nuts, I got the achievement Photogenic.
Yes, take my picture. Good, thank you. And that's the achievement, Photogenic. Hooray! Now I gotta do.
That slight tour from normality over, it was back to the chaos, where I then held 15 citizens at gunpoint and robbed them of their nuts, and got the achievement Crime Wave.
Oh wow, I miscounted. Never mind. Crane Wave. 20 citizens. Hold up. You fell down.
I then finally got the achievement Action Button Hero for getting a takedown with a pistol, an SMG, a 6-shooter,
Nice.
a sniper, a grenade launcher, with my squirrel fists, breaking a dude's neck, and with a rocket launcher.
Here we go. Yes, that's the achievement. Action Button Hero.
Also, by this point, I had gotten my 40th acorn, which allowed me to buy the last RC vehicle, and that is the quadcopter, which unlocked the achievement Flying Squirrel.
Oh. Well, I didn't...
And having gotten the quadcopter, this allowed me to enter Mother's secret base. That's not a sentence I ever want to say again. And given the number of agents that I had to fight my way through, I took the opportunity to get close to the agents' heads with the quadcopter and shave them bald. And after doing this for 30 of them, I got the achievement Close Shave.
Yeah. Yes! Close shave. Alright, I don't have to shave him anymore. I can just outright murder.
Then, it was time for the final boss fight. And this one was a tad more challenging. The first reason being that there were a lack of agents on the ground, meaning you couldn't just spam kill these guys to get more nuts to make sure that you didn't die, and have unlimited sources of instant reloads. Also, the pieces of the helicopter you needed to hit were harder, but all in all, it wasn't too bad, and after defeating Mother, I got the achievement, Anti-Aircraft Rodent.
Yes! Anti-aircraft rodent. Number 17.
Now at this point, the final credits roll, and we have our first attempt at getting another achievement for shooting all the names in the credits, but I failed miserably at this, so I decided to come back later, since there was still one achievement I was missing from the open world. So once I spawned in, I got my quadcopter again, and this time I had to wreak havoc on the citizens again, and make them bald. And after making the 30th one bald, I got the achievement Savior.
Like, are there even 30 civilians in this game? Oh, there we go. Savior. Nice. That leaves me with 2. Which means I gotta do the whole mother fight again, which is fine.
Then it was time for what essentially was the final achievement. Street credits, for shooting every name in the credits. Now, the main reason I saved this one for last is because the process to even get to the credits is downright fucking annoying, because there isn't just an option to view the credits. You actually have to go to Mother's Lair again, defeat the agents again, and then go through all that bullshit, because they respawn after you spawn back in the world, and go through the final boss fight again. And you have to hope to God that you don't miss a single one of the 129 credits in this game, because if you do, you have to do all this shit over again. And unfortunately for me, on my second try at this shit, I got 128 out of 129 credits, because I had missed the very first one. So one more fucking run through the bullshit, and we come to the credits once more. And this time, I had the run of the century, unlocking the achievement and getting the platinum. Acorn.
Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. Yes. Give me my achievement. Yes. Street credits. And it's 19. Wait for it. Yes. Platinum acorn. Let's go. Holy shit. What a game.
So that was Squirrel with a Gun, a game that was such a unique experience. I fully expected this game to essentially be like a goat simulator, and to an extent, it sort of is. But to me, this game is more refined and more polished. It doesn't have a feeling of, oh, well, glitches are just part of the game, go with it type of thing that Goat Simulator has. One of the things I also enjoyed was the golden acorns, which ranged from the completely normal to just wild. From climbing to the top of a house, playing basketball, making a wedding actually occur by pushing a drunk groom off a roof and through a wooden trellis thing, to being a stripper. And sniping agents on a platform that have big head mode enabled. It was fun to explore the world and find out what was needed to get the acorns. I do want to say though, I wish it gave you more of a hint of what you should do to get the acorns, instead of trying something and hoping it works. Also, I wish that when you discovered a new area in the world, you could see where the acorns were from the pause menu immediately, instead of having to climb a flagpole and synchronize with the world like Assassin's Creed to see what you still need. But to be honest, those things are pretty minor, and this is a pretty fun little game that I would recommend anyone pick up. Right now, it's on sale for only $14, and it's a pretty good way to spend 6 to 8 hours. There is something that I need to mention before we finish up here, and that's the music in this game. The music in this game is absolutely incredible, and it sets the tone perfectly, and the boss fights felt more intense with the music going on behind it. So major props to the team that made this for pulling that off. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this game. If you like what you saw, please consider giving a like and subscribing and all that jazz. Also follow me on Twitch where I want to do more streams. And lastly, if you have any games that you want to see me try and complete, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I might do them. Well, that's all I got. Bye.